Looking for good sceneries to fly in and out of in India? Well, let's get on into this video. So today we are going to look into our new sceneries, some Indian sceneries in MSFS 2020, which I would recommend to any flight sim 2024 users or 2020 users who are flying in MSFS. So let's get on to it. This one I would recommend is MSK Productions by Mumbai Scenery. This is a very awesome scenery to fly in and out of in MSFS. And in real life, this scenery is also this airport is very awesome to fly in and out of. You have a good layout of all the bays over the taxi layouts and of the parking aprons and of all the cargo stands you can see in this video. This scenery is available in on sim market as well and on in enable store as well. For roughly about 12 euros you can check it out, or in Indian rupees approximately 1500 rupees you have. And also going on in discount, this also scenery goes on to in discount as well for every MSFS 2020 2024. And you have a good GSX profile for this, and in this scenery you have a good amount of operators like you have Indian operators like Air India, Indigo, Akasa, and other operators in international. You have KLM, Air France, and also you have Etihad and Emirates and Qatar Airways, which also operates in and out of this airport. And you can also get into get your A350s, 777s, and your other narrow body and wide body airplanes into this and flying out of this airport. There are a good amount of cargo and even international and domestic passenger routes you can fly in and out of, and also you can do fictional operations as well if you would like to. And let's get into the interior of this airport. So this is the interior of this airport. You can see the international and domestic connections you can see over here. This is a very awesome layout of the interior of this of Mumbai airport. And you can see your international base over here, the where Air India, Indigo, and all the other aircrafts, all the other airlines get their aircrafts here. And we'll dive into the exterior of this app. This is the exterior of this airport. You can see where you have all the this is the exact real life look of the airport. I've personally have flown into this in and out of this airport as well, and it's a very awesome scenery to fly in and out of. So I would recommend you to get it. In the meanwhile, let's get into the next one. This is the Design India Bagdogra scenery, which I would recommend to every Indian sim pilots flying in and out of, and even real life pilots to fly in and out of from this airport as well. This is a very awesome lookout of this it's a regional airport in India, especially located in Bagdogra, Siliguri, and also operators like Akasa and Air India Express, and even you have some regional operators like Alliance Air as well, and even Indigo, which is the largest airline in India, also flying in and out of a lot of routes of Indigo and Akasa. You can fly in and out of Bagdogra to different airports to different states to like Delhi, Siliguri, no Delhi, Mumbai, and also Jaipur and other kind of destinations as well. You can also do different 737 and 320 flights from this lovely airport. So now let's dive into the next one. And also before diving into the next one, I'll also say this is the the scenery displayed over here. This is a runway which is being used as 1836, and also good terminal as well. And you can also this is a very good the developers have done a great job in making the scenery. So let's dive into the next one. So this is the design. This is the scenery by Sky Matrix Studios Jaipur, which is being very awesome, and every sim pilot should also fly out of. And also this scenery is being this scenery is being available on sim market and even enable store as well. You can get this for a good around 900 rupees if I'm not wrong with the price, and also discounts going on in this airport, and you can also fly in and out of this. The scenery, if you see in the scenery on the right one, where you can see a good what do you call a good updated taxiway, and also in this terminal is also very awesome. The terminal interior is also very awesome in this, and in terms of the you have the departure airside as well. You can sit here and have your cup of coffee, read your newspaper or read your news, and also check out your other things you can do. And we'll just check into this is the area where you can also check into your the air side, and we'll just check into the interior of the another interior of the terminal. This is a place where you can see all the Rajasthani culture, where all the shops and all the places where you can do your shopping, all the outlets. You can see if you want to have your cup of coffee or a snack. You can see on the left there's a Starbucks over here, and also outlet where you can do different kinds of shopping. If you are in a if you're not in the much of a hurry and you have your flight is a very your flight has a very long time to come, so you can actually hop into these places and see. You also have a good medical store where you can also check if you have any issues with yourself, you have any health issues or something. And you have a good amount of restaurants, you have a good amount of shopping other outlets, and a good place to sit around if you are doing shopping before you're departing for your international domestic flights. Some operators like Indigo, Akasa, and even SpiceJet and also other airline operates. And also you have also in international operators like Air Arabia, you have Salam and other kind of airline operators are flying in out of this airport. So now let's dive into the next video, and let's just check into the next one. So this is Chennai Airport, which is a freeware scenery available on flightsim.to for extremely free of cost, and you can download this scenery on flightsim.to, which will be the link in the description box below. And this scenery is a very wonderful scenery. The terminal layouts are also good. The jetways are default, and also you can see around the airport that there are around the international domestic terminals, and also the terminal 1, terminal 2 and other operators are there, and the other terminals. And this is the main primary runway over here, it is 0725, and also the secondary runway which is over there 1230, and some remote apron over there where some aircrafts have been parked over there. And you can just see in the vicinity there is a good scenery layout of Chennai as well. And if you fly now out of from runway 07, you can see the Marina Beach where on the departure, and this is the ATC tower over here. And this is the entry for the international and the domestic stands, the remote stands where there are scheduled operators like Indigo, Akasa, and Air India, and other Indian operators and international operators like Emirates, Qatar, and Etihad, and other kind of international operators are being doing their flights in and out of here. I would recommend every sim pilot to every Indian sim pilot, any foreign sim pilot to fly in and out of this airport. It's a very wonderful scenery, and it's a way to go for every pilot who wants to fly in and out of this airport with their aircraft, whether it be a 320, 737, or an A350, or a 787, any aircraft you can fly out of this airport, except the super jumbos which are not configured on this aircraft configured in this airport. This is a domestic and international arrival and departure area where you can see some cars are parked for the passengers departing and arriving and out of Chennai. And the parking lots for the parked cars over here, where the passengers have just kept their cars parked over here for their departures if they have a long time for their transfer or transit. And yeah, this is a very awesome scenery to fly in and out of. And this is the interior of the terminal, where you can see the departure and departure area where you can check into for your flight, where you have some scheduled operators which are being which have their departures gates over here. And this is the air side where you can just sit around, have a cup of coffee or a tea or a water or anything. You can do if you're having a snack, you can just sit here and just wait for your flight, and then also do some plane spotting over here if you want to see around the terminal. And also you can just if you are just having a long time for your departure flight, you can just walk around near the air side and just relax. And this is the exterior of this airport where you can see. So in the meanwhile, thank you for seeing this video. I would recommend every sim pilot to have this Indian sceneries we mentioned in this video. So I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care.